guys, and this is the Russian Genius, and I'm gonna be teaching you the one-handed bottom deal. So this is a move which I enjoy a lot, and this is a really good way of forcing one of the cards. So you can use it, for instance, if a spectator points at this card, and then you can, throw it on the table, and that was the ace of spades, which actually was on the bottom of the deck. So let's do it once again, just like that. And that was the ace of hearts, and let's do it a little bit differently. So ace of clubs, just like that, and the ace of diamonds. So here's how you do this, and for this move I would recommend that you learn how to do the bottom deal. So as you can see, here is the ace of hearts on the bottom, and then I'm actually able to take the ace of hearts from the bottom just like that. So I would recommend that you learn the bottom deal. There's a link in the description, and there is a link right there, so you can check out the bottom deal and then learn it as well. So here is what you are going to be doing. The four aces, or one of the aces, is going to be on the bottom. You are going to buckle the bottom card. Now, buckling the bottom card looks something like this, and this makes air come in between the cards, and then you can easily push it over without something like this happening. And this happens because there is no air between the cards, but when you buckle it and then push it forward, then only one card comes out. So here's how you buckle the bottom card. You are holding it like this, so this is almost like the mechanic's grip, but the difference is your middle finger is going to be right here on the edge of the deck, as you can see. So if you're holding it with your left hand, then you're going to be holding it like this. But since I'm doing this with my right hand, then I'm holding the deck in this position, and simply what's going to happen is, as you can see, my middle finger is just going to push it downwards. And this is easy to do. This should not be difficult. All that I am doing is this. This is all that I am doing. This is not difficult. As you can see, the card is right here to the hand, and then I am doing this movement. So this is not difficult at all. And if you cannot do it, then just practice it for a couple of days, and then you will be able to do it within the first 2 weeks of practicing. So you buckle the card, and then you're going to push it over a little bit. So don't push it too much, but just push it over a little bit. And here is what you're going to do. There are two ways of doing the bottom deal. The first way, and I always do it from the center of the deck, because then it's easier, and then you are able to hold, as you can see, the half of the deck. If I do it with the whole deck, then it gets much more difficult to hold the rest of the deck, and sometimes it may fall down like this. So let's try it one more time. And as you can see, the cards, they're almost falling down. And if you're using a brand new deck of cards, and if you are not so good at this move, then the cards, they will indeed fall down just like this, because of how slippery they are, and because you have no control over the whole deck.
Factory specs. You won't be able to tell that it's an electric until you go dig it around. Autonomous Sando? Are you going to do that?
The first bottom deal I'm gonna be showing you how to do is this one, because this bottom deal is much more difficult with a brand new deck of cards. Once the card is outjogged, so you are in this position and your fingers are just like this, as you can see, and it's really important that the fingers are not like this, so the fingers are not in the mechanic's grip, but it's important that the fingers, they are below the deck, and the first finger is going to be right here on the side, and the thumb is of course on top, and the deck is laying down right here on this pillow of the thumb, if you can call it a pillow, I don't know. So once you are here, when you drop the bottom card, then you need to make sure that the deck does not fall down. So as you can see, these three fingers, middle, ring and pinky, they are not touching the deck, and the deck is almost not falling down. And how I do this is that my thumb is holding the deck and index finger, they are holding the deck, and they need to make sure that the deck does not fall down. I'm not holding it tightly, but the deck is laying here, and also I'm putting pressure with my index finger. So when I put pressure right there on the deck in this position, when I put pressure right there, then the cards are kinda laying on this pillow of the thumb, and then the cards are kinda stable and they do not fall down, as you can see. And if you hold the deck in this position for a long time, then of course the cards, they will indeed fall down. That's what I wanted to say, because this move is indeed more difficult in my opinion, because as you can see, this happened and I did not try to do this, it just happened because it's a difficult move to get down. And let me do this one more time. That's how it looks like. So once you have pushed over the card, your hand is going to go downwards. So it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like slapping something off the table, you know, just like that, like boom. Alright? And when you do it, and when the card is outjogged, then the ring finger, pinky, and also the middle fingers, they're going to push over the card. And when you push over the card in the action of doing this, then the card will fly, not fly, but it will get pushed over the deck on the table. And when you are in this position with these finger placements of the cards, then these two fingers, so your ring and pinky finger, they're going to go from this position to this. So from this to this, and then they're able to push over the card, and they do it like that. So let's do it one more time. Just like that. And let's talk about this way of doing the one-handed bottom deal. So just like that. How do you do this? So once again, this is possible to do with the whole deck, but it's more difficult, and in my opinion it does not look as good with the whole deck. But still, if you want to do it, then go ahead and do it, and it is possible to fool people by doing this. So it is invisible by doing it at the top, but I prefer to do it around the center, right there, just like that. And you're doing the same thing once again, you're pushing over the card into this position. Now your ring and pinky finger, they're going to be going in the exact same position as before, just like this. And as you can see, the fingers, including the middle finger, they are actually able to move the cards like this. And while they're moving the cards, then the idea is that these two fingers and this pillow of the thumb, and I know it's not called a pillow, you know, this thing, but it feels like a pillow because it's soft. So yes, so these two fingers are making sure the deck does not fall down for a split second while you are doing this with the bottom fingers, you know, just like that. And when you do it in speed, then it looks like that, as you can see, just like that. And this is also kinda of a pop out, so you can actually shoot the card quite far on the table if you want to, just like that. Oh, god damn it. So that is how you actually do the move. So man, this explanation is just weird right now. Man, these cards, they feel awesome. They're all cold and stuff. So I'm gonna be using half of the deck once again. So in the action of doing this jerking off motion, then your hand is going to be pushing over the bottom card, and once you have done this motion, then one card is going to come out, just like that. Boom. Yes, just like that. And as you can see, the cards, they magically come out. They magically pop out of the deck, just like that. So let's do it one more time. Just like that. As you can see, that. Man, that sounds like a B. That. So just like this, and that is how the move it looks like. Thank you guys for watching. I might actually do a part 2 on this move if this was a little bit difficult to understand. I don't know. But anyways, thank you for watching. And also, I really hope that you enjoy this. And thank you guys for 65,000 subscribers. That is insane. And I want to say that by next year in February, we might actually reach 100,000 subscribers. And I don't know what I'm going to do for the 100,000 subscriber special, but it's going to be quite awesome, I think. I might maybe take a trip to United States and visit Assad at 52 cards. I don't know if he wants. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. And in this video, I am going to be teaching you how to do the one-handed top palm, which looks something like that, and then we have palmed the card.